Hi, this is Greg from Orange Tree Samples. In this video I'm going to walk through the rhythm guitar component of Evolution Electric Guitar Strawberry. Right now I've loaded a blank preset and I'm going to show you how to create your own rhythm strumming patterns from scratch. So let's start out by going to the strum pattern. Right now you'll notice that the division is set to eighth, which is eighth notes of course, and you also have 16th notes. That's basically the granularity of the pattern you're about to design. So let's start out with a simple eighth note pattern. To use it, we drag in this rhythm creator, we can drag in different velocities of strums, and it'll tell you what you're dealing with right now. Here's a strum, a soft strum, and underneath you have mutes, and right in the middle you have a palm mute, which is a way of stopping the strings, and you also have a release. And then of course you have a rest in the middle, which is nothing, and it will not play anything. So let's just put a medium strum at the very beginning of the pattern, and let's play it back. In one hand I'm going to play the chord, and in the other I'm going to trigger this pattern. Okay, let's try changing the strum speed. So right now it says I'm editing 0, which corresponds to the very first strum right here. So I can set that to faster or slower. Because guitarists don't usually strum all the strings at one time, you can also limit the strings. So let's play only the first 3 strings, which are the very lowest strings, and see what that sounds like. So now we're getting more of a power chord type of sound. Let's set that back to all strings, and then we can start creating other strums. You'll notice as soon as I start clicking, it goes to edit that strum. Now the unrealistic thing about this pattern is that I'm strumming every single note in each strum. So let's try limiting some. I'm going to make some of the downstrokes only strum the lowest strings, and then some of the upstrokes will only catch the highest 2 to 3 strings. So that's already sounding a lot more realistic. We can even turn down the volume of the entire pattern. Just try making it soft. Or we can play it loudly. We can also add swing to the entire pattern. Now, if I want to edit the entire pattern as a whole, all you have to do is go and click on pattern 1 again, and you'll see it edits all of them. That means you can change the strum speed for the entire pattern or limit strings for the entire pattern. Okay, so as you can see, you have a total of 12 patterns, and you can go in and create your own. There are also many presets included with style and genre specific patterns. The next thing is the chord definitions, and this is pretty guitar specific. In many times you won't even have to mess around with this interface, but basically it lets you position the different voicings on a virtual guitar fretboard. So if we wanted to change the way an E major chord is voiced, we can go in here, and this is a very standard voicing for an E major chord. It sounds like this. Let's try something else. I'm going to move this string up to an E, and it shows you all of the notes on each string, so that makes it a lot easier for non-guitarists to use. And so all these notes, this is pretty much a fifth chord. Okay, finally, let's go in the preferences. You can change the different pickups. You can even detune or capo the guitar. So if we capo it up a fourth, you can hear it actually changes the sound of a guitar, just like in real life, as well as using different chord voicings in order to account for the capo. You can also detune it. Which will allow you to access, drop C, drop B, and even lower tunings. Finally, the timing control allows you to select how early or late the chords are played in order to give it a laid back or rushing feel. This control lets you set the palm mute key controller. There's also a key switch, but if you prefer to use a controller, you can set that here, which is by default set to the sustain pedal. Finally, you have noises, which is set at 50% right now, just kind of a medium setting for all of the fret noises and release noises. And right here you can choose to double track the guitar. So once it's double tracked, we can also select the stereo width of the double tracking. This is what it sounds like double tracked. So it has a very nice stereo width to it. And basically what double tracking is you take a guitar and you record it once, and then you record the same exact part a second time and pan the two tracks in opposite directions. So it gives it a nice stereo width to the track. Anyway, I hope this video was informative and is helpful for people starting out using the rhythm component of Evolution Electric Guitar Strawberry. Thank you.